Let's bring in now to talk more about these recent Tren de Aragua arrests. We have Aurora, Colorado Councilwoman Danielle Jurinsky and retired ICE Field Director John Fabbricatore. Welcome both. Thank you for coming on. Councilwoman, I actually want to start with you because I know you've seen real impact from the TDA gang in your own community. What have you seen and what concerns you about it splitting up into two factions now?
Yeah, I mean, the concern about it splitting up into two factions is each faction is going to make it their intent to continue growing. Um, and what I have seen here in Aurora is just devastating, um, from sex trafficking to kidnapping, murder, unlimited amounts of car thefts, and just actual human suffering, real human suffering. And it's been horrifying to me. And of course, I lived through battling the media and battling elected leaders in my state trying to get this truth out about Tren de Aragua.
Tell me more about that. You say you've spoken out against the TDA gang. That you were painted as being anti-migrant. I hope we have this tweet that we can bring up, this post on X. Tell me more about how you feel that your position has been mischaracterized in your words. And also tell me more about this, that the TDA gang, we have heard over and over again on NewsNation, often really victimizes the migrant community itself, that there are Venezuelan migrants and others who are applauding TDA gang members being taken out of these communities.
Well, that's right. I mean, the largest victim in all of this of Tren de Aragua has been other migrants, other Venezuelans, Colombians, folks from Honduras. I have had many of them tell me they wish that they could go back to Venezuela, that they would be safer there. The man that was kidnapped in Denver and had fingers chopped off did self-deport back to Venezuela and has since checked in with me and told me that he feels safer there. So for the folks for months and months that painted this as anti-immigrant rhetoric, the only people that those folks were protecting was Tren de Aragua themselves, and basically gave them a green light to commit all sorts of crimes throughout the Denver metro area and terrorize people. And the most targeted were other migrants and was the immigrant community, because they are the least likely to call 911, to call the authorities for help, for fear of deportation.
Yeah, the most vulnerable. I hear that point. John, I want to bring you in here. I saw you nodding just a moment ago. We just heard about an arrest of nearly 50 people in your neck of the woods. Some allegedly have ties to the TDA gang. What more can you tell us about this? And what have you heard about reports of TDA gang members splitting into these two rival factions?
Yeah, look, Councilwoman Jurinsky and I have been talking about this since August. And, if local law enforcement and federal law enforcement would have acted on it prior, we might not have the amount of gangs that we have here right now. But they were allowed to grow for months. And now we're seeing things like 50 members arrested at a dance party, in northern, northeastern Colorado. So, look, they're going to continue to grow. They came here to the United States because they knew that they could make money. They knew that they could set their drug trafficking up. They've been using prostitution to make money, and they're going to continue to grow. And now we're seeing them actually splintering, and a side group is stepping apart, calling themselves anti-Tren. But they're not a good gang. They're going to be warring by this summertime. So we're going to have more problems unless we stop them right now.
John, you used to be a field director for ICE. I'm interested in your unique insight here, because as we were having these conversations last week, there were reports of quotas being put in place, at least 75 arrests per field office per day. And there were those who are concerned that that means eventually there will be collateral captures. They will go for criminals first, but there is a limited number of that. What is your response to that?
Well, look, we've always arrested collaterals. And number one, if you're in the United States illegally, you broke the law. So, whether people say it's civil law, we can also go criminally with 1325 and 1326 charges. So you broke the law coming in this country. If you're here illegally, at some point in time, you're going to have to rectify that situation. So you may encounter ICE and you might get arrested. You shouldn't be here illegally.
Aurora, Colorado Councilwoman Danielle Jurinsky and retired ICE Field Director John Fabbricatore. I appreciate both of your perspectives tonight. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your screen. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.